Let me take you to the journey of how I shipped my dresser set from China to the UK. Shortly after we moved into our new home in January, I didn't know what my bedroom was going to look like, but I knew that I was going to have like a beautiful setup. So after I was done setting up our bedroom, so it was left for me to get a dresser. However, the space I had for my dresser was a very small space that I had to manage. So I was specific about the size of the dresser I'm to get for my bedroom. So I went on Amazon to check for dressers. I saw beautiful dressers, but I wasn't feeling it. At first, I thought I was going to get my dresser from TikTok shop because I had it saved. But later on, when I was ready to get a dresser, I was not feeling it anymore. Then I went on Wayfair. I was not just feeling it. I went on different sites. I could not just get what I wanted. So I thought of, why can't I just go on Temu and see what they have? I checked Temu. It's still the same thing. It was too basic. So I went on Alibaba. I'm like, okay, yes, Alibaba is not a bad idea. So that's how I started my dresser quest search. The street of Alibaba, I saw different types of design that resonated with what I wanted. I was so happy about it. So I saw lots of suppliers, but few replied, and I just chose one out of the three that replied me, and I started chatting with the supplier. So what I actually checked, I ensured that their page was verified, and also they've had about over 100k plus dollars sales. So I know that yes, these people are legit. So if you want to get yours, ensure that the page is verified, please, before you go ahead, so you will not get scammed. So I went ahead to pick the design I wanted, the color and the dimension. Remember that I have a very small space for my dresser. I was given the option to customize, so you can customize your dresser. Don't worry, they've got you covered. So this dresser set came with a chair, but I didn't like the chair. I didn't like it. So I only asked for the price of the dresser. So my dresser was sold for $74, while the chair was sold for $16.50. It came in 4 boxes plus a LED light mirror tabletop. So the total for the set is $88.50 plus shipping fee to my shipping agent cost $11. So while I was chatting with this supplier, I was also looking for a legit shipping agent. So I got my shipping agent from Alibaba. I found 2 legit agents. Their pages are verified. However, the first person I reached out to answered me immediately, but it was later on I'd already concluded with that lady. That was when the other one reached out to me, so it was already late. So I was charged per kg. That's the kg of the actual set and also the volume kg. So when I say volume kg, it means that in how many boxes is my dresser set coming in. So the volume of my dresser is more than the actual kg of the dresser. So it amounted to 82 kg. I was charged $2.02 per kg, but we dragged it, and I said I was going to pay $1.50 per kg, but she said no. So we agreed on $1.84 per kg. Please note, if you're not a patient person, you cannot do China runs. I couldn't afford air cargo because when I had a second thought, I'm like, this is penny wise, pounds foolish. So I opted for the sea shipping, which took about 38 days to 42 days. So it's between 38 days and 42 days. So it's about 6 weeks thereabout. I paid a total of $152.52 for the shipping cost, and it's a doorstep delivery. It was DPD that delivered my dresser set. I didn't regret choosing the supplier I bought this dresser set from and then the shipping agent, because I like the fact that they are very, very effective. They respond just immediately after you've sent them messages, and they would assure you that you're going to get whatever it is that you have ordered. When my shipping agent offered that she's willing to go check the dresser set for me just to be sure that I wasn't chatting with a scam, but I told her that it's okay, that the person is legit, she shouldn't worry. So I spent a total of £209 for shipping and for my dresser set. Guys, isn't that a bargain? If I have shipped more items, I would have gotten like a better rate, because the more the kg, the lesser the charge. So the shipping cost in pounds is £124.90. Then the total cost for my dresser set cost me about £83.17. This includes the logistic fee from my supplier to my shipping agent. I know this video is lengthy, but I just wanted to like do a total breakdown so that you guys will understand every step and the cost involved. Unfortunately, the table mirror came broken. I told the supplier about it and she was willing to give me another one. Isn't that great? This video, this should guide you to get your dresser set from Alibaba, and I am willing to share with you my supplier and then the shipping agents that I use. But if you are too busy and you want me to help you, it's going to come at a token because you're going to pay me for my time, but it's just a token anyways. So let me know. I'll be in the comment section answering questions, and yeah. All right, guys. Bye.